Hello friends, Tom here. Welcome to my new Let's Play, Ice Climber. Now this is not going to be like Wrecking Through. I am not good enough to go significant lengths of time without dying. There's just so much that's unpredictable, so much you have to think about. I'm just going to do what I can. Fortunately, the game is very liberal with continues. Why did it take me so long to hit that dude? That's concerning. But yeah, if they let you choose which level you start on, so if you die, you can just pick up wherever. So all you're losing out on is points, and like I don't think this game actually gives you anything for more points. So all you're really losing out on is bragging rights, and we've already established that I suck, so that's totally fine. I had not played Ice Climber before starting this LP, and wow, that was pathetic. I apologize for that performance. Anyway, I had not played it before this LP, and like, considering that they put it in, Super Smash Bros. Melee, and as far as I'm aware, there aren't any, like, actual Ice Climber games past this one, I expected it to be something pretty special, and I'm honestly a little bit disappointed. The jumping it feels really clunky, it takes a while to get used to. Someone mentioned, if the jumping wasn't this, let's call it idiosyncratic, it would be less fun because it would be too easy. And like, after playing it for longer, I can kind of appreciate that point. Let's see. It does start to feel better once you figure out where to go, but like, I genuinely don't get the appeal. It's fun in short bursts, but as far as I'm concerned, this game can just be forgotten. But okay, it looks like we made it to the top. Or maybe not. My jumping skills are kind of subpar, so I don't think at this point I'm going to get the final bonus. I'm going to keep trying a little bit, but we'll see. I do not know the enemy names. If the only way of finding out an enemy name is to look in the manual, like, I just don't care enough to do that. Because who reads manuals, really? Like, they're little snow puffballs, right? And they're birds, and people can understand that. If I just give, like, the real name, then unless you've actually looked it up, you'll have no idea what I'm talking about. But if I talk about snow puffs and birds, I think it's pretty clear. You can also get, like, polar bears that show up sometimes. I'm not sure what triggers them. It seems to be at least a little bit random. Ooh, we get some... Is this iceberg lettuce? Yeah, we've got to eat our veggies. Okay, I'm going to try to get to the top so I can show... Well, that's not going to happen. I am trying, just not very hard. There are 32 phases in total, or I guess they're called levels in this game. Mountains. Anyway, there's 32 of them. So I'm planning on doing 4 sets of 8. There are now falling icicles that can kill you. Also, you are not Mario, so you do not get to jump on enemies unless you want to die. Let's see, I'll wait for this guy to pass. I'll wait for that icicle. Oh, they also have those healing icicles as well now. That repair holes in the floor. They can be frustrating sometimes, but like also, they can make the level a lot easier if you're patient. So it's a blessing and a curse. Let's see if we can get the rest of the way up. There we go. I think we're going to beat this phase. Okay, only the one death so far. Honestly, not horrible. There's there's no way I'm going to get this, is there? Okay, I'll hop onto this guy, hop up here. Yes! That's how you do it. Okay, is there room to get onto this one? Barely if you're good. But no! Oh, come on. Well, this isn't going to happen. Okay, Mountain 5 is where things start to ramp up a little bit. See, I think I want to go on this side. There's just a lot that can kill you. There's that little snow puff walking around down there. He'll just go, like, back and forth. And unfortunately, in this game, you can't really kill enemies. You just disorient them a little bit, I guess, and then they recover. And again, I can see the argument that, you know, if you could actually kill them, the game would be too easy. But it's just unsatisfying when they get back up, you know? Like, I want to feel like my hammer is doing something, that's all. No! Okay, yeah, see, there's that icicle coming to heal the hole that I made. Fortunately, I could come up with another one. Oh, also, I haven't shown this yet, but the screen does wrap around, so I don't have to wait for that icicle to heal things. And that was a really close encounter. I did not mean to do it like that. I just got unlucky. Well, that didn't work. Let's try that again. Go away. Go away. Okay, so I have to hold right for that one. The ledges there with the lines, they move in some direction. I'm not sure if there's a way to tell where they are moving other than trial and error. Well, I guess the guy is going faster to the left, so I could observe that enemy and I could have figured it out that way. But we got there. We got there one way or another. I don't think I'm going to get all the way through Phase 8 today without a game over, but I can certainly try. Oh my god, am I going to get to the top? Come on, come on. Oh yeah, so to get the bonus, you want to jump. I got it! And there's the bonus. I don't know what it does. You get fancy music, and I guess that's the actual goal of the phase, to touch the bird for some reason. Maybe I'll research why you want to do that for the next video. This is where things get annoying. Oh my god. I think I said that before about 5, but... Ah! This is where they really get annoying, y'all. There is just so much out there that can kill you. You can only really knock out one thing at a time here. If you time your jump right, you can knock out another ledge later on, which is... It has its uses, but it's not like the thing I'm trying to do, you know? It's not... Damn it! I mean, I'm so busy jumping up here that I mean, it's not like I have control over where I'm landing anyway. That was on me. Alright, let's try... Man, I only got to 6. 6, 7, 8 are the phases I kind of practice because they're the rough ones. I'm sure it's going to get even worse after this. But, you know, part of my strategy here is once I jump on that second platform, if I ride it a little bit and break other holes later on, that's going to stall the ice cube from healing things, but because it'll heal that first hole and not the one I'm trying to get into. So, it's indirectly helping, even if it's not. But, like, I also don't want to make it too holy that I can't jump up anymore. Okay. We made it. So, what do I do now? I'm trying to think about how I'm going to get to that ice ledge on top. And it looks like... Okay, the little ice cube there made something for me on the right. And that is just going to get filled in. Okay, that is not the way I want it to go. Okay, so... don't think I can jump over that hole. And I don't think the icicle will spawn while I'm on the level it's on. Oh, I guess it will. So now I can walk over. That's fine. Maybe I should have waited for one more. Because, yeah, I can't quite get over. Okay, we barely made it. Barely. It was sloppy, but we got there. And from here, we can just jump up. There we go. Well, I showed you one bonus, so I don't have to try as hard to get to the top here, but... Yeah, we're here, may as well play it out. I don't think it's worth getting that eggplant over there. Oh my god, eggplants. Don't talk to me about eggplants. Eggplants are a banned word. No! Okay, final 2 levels. And to start things off, I'm going to have to wait for the icicles to form a little bridge for me. I have not figured out a better way to do this, and it doesn't take that long, so I'll just sit here and chill. Speaking of chilling, it's cold. You know, it's getting to be winter here. Weather's getting awful. You know, when I was a little kid, I lived in Texas. And I was so excited to move up north and have my first winter, not my first snow, but as soon as I went outside and realized that snow is cold, I was no longer excited. It was, not as magical as I had expected it to be. No. Come on. There we go. And yeah, I've been afraid of the cold like all of my life. I've just hated it. But, you know, now that I've started ice skating, it's getting a lot more tolerable. You know, it's getting to winter here. I walked out to a nearby cafe a couple days ago and didn't realize until I got there that I had forgotten my coat entirely. Also, I've been keeping the house at like 65 degrees. Usually I do 70 in the winter, and I forget why I decided to do 65. God damn it. I forget why I decided to put it lower. It's like, I read the book The Comfort Crisis, and that somehow inspired it, but I forget the information. Anyway, it's really nice because as soon as I lay down, I have 2 cats cuddle up with me. They're like extra cuddly. And they're already pretty cuddly creatures, so, you know, win. Okay, these platforms are hard to time. It takes me a while to remember when I need to jump, but once I get it, I can do it pretty consistently. Come on. There we go. We're making holes. Nope, not that way. Oh, come on, that was so close. I should have had that one. That was my fault. Oh, no. Oh, not the icicle. Come on. That's not fair. I worked so hard. And in the end, it didn't even matter. Okay, we got 2. Come on. Nope. I could have made that one, but I was afraid of the enemy, so I cut my jump short at the last minute. There's that stupid bear guy. I think he shows up. Oh, yeah, he shows up and raises the level if you take too long. That's my hypothesis. Okay, we made it up here, and oh my god, there is a pole. Okay, I should have let go there, but that's okay. I am not having good luck today. Yeah, so I definitely want to be on this side because it's a lot easier to jump onto the... God damn it. I think that's game over. No. Well, I think that's game over. This is why I don't like this game. Like, there is no mercy when you die. You just get thrown straight into the fire, or rather the ice, right again. Let's try this again. Okay, we made it back up here. And the entire bridge is here, so that's good news. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. And okay, I made it up. I think the worst is over. Okay, I did not account for how that block was going to trip me up. I do not want to be standing here. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine standing on this side. Well, maybe there's not much room to maneuver. Okay, we made it! We made it! Okay, last bonus stage for the day. Can we get it? Probably not. Again, pathetic. I apologize. But this is the first quarter of Ice Climber. We made it through Mountain 8. The internet says it's in, 4 groups of 8. And I don't really understand where the grouping happens. Maybe you see it if you get through a certain number without dying. I'm definitely not that good, so we are not going to see that in this video if that's the case. Anyway, that was 1 through 8. I am learning to appreciate this game as I get better at it. Still not my favorite thing in the world, but we'll see where this goes as the levels get harder. I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.